And still with politics in the country, 6 members of the Enugu State House of Assembly under the platform of the Labour Party have defected to the state chapter of the People's Democratic Party. The defected lawmakers include Ejike Eze of Igbo Eze North 1, Johnson Ugwu of Enugu North, Princess Ugwu of Enugu South Rural, Pius Eze Ugwu of Nsukka West, Amuka Williams of Igbo Etiti East, and Osita Eze of Oji River. Their defections were disclosed during the plenary on Thursday in Enugu in a letter read by the Speaker of the House, Uche Ugwu, at the Assembly Legislative Complex. The lawmakers attributed their defections to the existence of irreconcilable division and ongoing crisis within the Labour Party at the national level and across the state chapters. Now joining me on the news here to discuss more is Public Affairs Analyst Sola Omolayo. Sola, very good morning to you. Let's just get started very quickly. Now, beyond the stated reasons, are there any political or financial incentives likely motivating these defections that we've seen from the 6 lawmakers?
Yeah, it's expected that the governor in that state will not just sit down and allow the lawmaker in that state to be too strong for him to manage based on the environment we are living in. So whatever thing he think he will do to persuade some of these lawmakers that are into Labour Party to think to their side, they will gladly do it. And it's so clear that even the political institution of Labour Party is obviously not settled anymore. They've lost their grip, and they will continue to lose some of their stronghold that they need to have tightened up and for future elections. So it is expected, and I want to believe that more people will come up to very soon.
Let's look at you sort of hinted to the power structure within the state's politics there in terms of lawmakers, the governor. So let's speak a bit, right? How will this defection impact the balance of power within the Enugu State House of Assembly and when it comes to the lawmakers and the governor?
Well, you should know that in Nigeria today, we are still running this autocratical strength to hold sway, not to benefit the people, so to say, but to find a way of solidifying what I would call self-control into power in the case where you find yourself either at the state level or at the local government level that enforces even the federal level too. So the constitution of this country has not really spelled out how the relationship of governance between the state assembly and their governors should operate. So it gives that militarized act to some of these powers that are in charge of their state. Either you call them a governor or a godfather in that same stuff, playing the game and making sure that the House of Assembly might not be as that strong to defend, like working for the people of the state. So don't be surprised. This is a practice that runs over some of our states in Nigeria. Where you can say you find some relative changes can be in the up north of the political structure, that some of these lawmakers might just choose to stand, even if it's alone, they might choose to stand alone. If they're not under oppression by giving some incentive to move their seat. But I can tell you for free, the state governors are always in charge of the state assembly, which is not too good for the people.
Earlier on, it's no secret, right, when it comes to the issues that's currently bedeviling Labour Party. And some might say, there wasn't any strong party, so to speak, or they've not been able to capitalize on the obedient movement or the traction that they got during the 2020, the last election that happened. But now with, this all that's going on with it, and now there's defections that we've seen, what are the possible or the potential consequences for the upcoming national elections come 2027?
Yeah, it is a pity that Labour Party was so sensationalized as to act like they are going to be a strong party to whose way in the nearest future. I don't want to let you know that the party is gone already. I think Nigeria should be looking forward to another stronger hold. A Labour Party just came up like a media chat. Sorry to say, truth is bitter. And the nation that involves majorly the young ones never took advantage of the opportunity they had then after the election. Instead of rearranging themselves as a pure politician, they were so carried away by the legal conduct of what they could get out of it. And they were not facing the fact of either win or take. We should move on. And those who anchor the party in the social aspect, they lost their grip completely because they were defeated. And politics is like a game of football. If you don't see it that way, you might get it wrong. Either it is the hand magic of Maradona that scored the goal, or a wrong penalty that was given to one of the opponents by the referee in error. It does not matter. When the goal is gone and the whistle has been blown and the winner has been declared, it will be too dangerous and too expensive for you to rely on such a magnitude of event and just think you will stay by a book of the law to get it back. And if you have not prepared yourself for the bullet that has come upon some of those who believe in the change of government by the political structure of Labour Party, and they got shot got shot in the leg, and they choose not to learn how to go treat the wound and come back for a strong fight. They let go like they let go of a greater future. Too bad. I want to be honest with you. The party has joined the group of others.
Let's see what comes in the future for them. I mean, I want to see how this defection will sort of affect. Are we going to see a ripple effect of this defection in the future? Only time will tell. But Sola, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you for doing this with us.
God bless Nigeria. Thank you.